Where's it coming from? Is it upstairs?
Oh,
That's so creepy. Hey, what is up you guys? Today we are in Japan. I have no idea where we are though. We took a train 2 hours outside of Tokyo, multiple train stops, multiple different train lines, and we've come to this abandoned school here. Now, there's not a whole lot of information about the school because we don't even know what it's called, but we just know the coordinates of this place and that it's abandoned and there's like nothing around us. We're in a very small town. As you saw from the drone shots, there's like not much. No one is outdoors. It's just like a ghost town pretty much. But we're in this abandoned school. This is a fully abandoned, like wood looking schoolhouse. There's also a small one behind us and we're in the courtyard right here, which looks like they would have recess. It's got swings, it's got a soccer field, it's got these like monkey bars and everything behind me. We're gonna go check out what there is to see here, but again, I don't know too much history, so we're gonna find out together. So when you first come into this abandoned place, it's literally just, the road is right there and you literally just walk down this path. And then right here is the outdoor bathrooms for the school, which still look pretty clean. I mean, you probably wouldn't guess that this is abandoned. This could totally be like a still working school. But why we know it's abandoned is because of this place right here, which is like, it kind of looks like, I don't know what to call it, like a gymnasium or a dojo. I don't really know what it would be called. But there's this abandoned building, which is a smaller one, next to the main schoolhouse, which is right there, looking ominous behind that tree. Then they have a small shed right there. They have some big open playground. They have swings, trees, soccer nets, everything. If I could read Japanese, I'd probably be able to tell you the name of the school here. It looks like this might have been either the name of the school or something having to do with the school on these little stone slabs. And they have a little, looks like a little kid who was a student. I think their school mascot was a bear, actually. This looks like a bear, and John was telling us that there are actually bears around these parts of the these parts of the woods. So go up this path right here and this will bring us up to the main schoolhouse. Very old and very traditional style schoolhouse here. Inside the abandoned building, you can see right here where they would have to take off their shoes at the door as the traditional Japanese way. And this is one of their open rooms. Like they have the traditional sliding door. But yo, this school has everything.
Top notch, man.
They have their chalkboards. They have some gas, more chalkboards. They have desks. They got boxes of stuff. Looks like a lot of gas. Whoa, look at this.
Yeah, money stored.
This box of money. Legit money found in here. This one's Singapore, US.
We have some chalk right here.
I don't know which this one is. Oh, Philippines and Hong Kong. Wow. This has everything.
Exploring with Josh.
So this is what a traditional Japanese school would look like.
Traditional Japanese school.
Yeah.
I'm excited, dude. This is my first time actually seeing one of these too.
Me too. What is this? Gun.
Dude, even their tea and all their glasses are just untouched here. Everything is untouched.
That's weird. Oh, I think it's like a glue gun or something. Oh, they have tea here too, of course. Of course, it wouldn't be a traditional Japanese school without tea. School is completely untouched. Just left here abandoned. Everyone from Japan's probably like, yeah, it's just a normal school. This is how it always looks. But look, we have full desks just sitting here in the hallway for the bad students. It does look smaller than a traditional school from America. Maybe maybe because it's a small town as well. They have an old television set right here. Look at this, just everything. The floor is very squeaky and soft. But these are all like test tubes and stuff. Look at that. It's like a seashell in water. That's so weird. And yeah, you can see they have, looks like maybe furnaces? I don't know exactly what those are. More desks though. Very crazy how it kind of just left everything here and no one has touched this place yet. Like we're one of the only people to come here. It hasn't been vandalized, which is nice. Oh, look at their desks, keyboard. This might have been a music class then. Huh. So like beakers of rocks. It's kind of strange. And this is a map of Japan. Kind of hard to understand because I don't know where everything is. But I know the general idea that that is a map somewhere around here. Also a very typical gloomy rainy day here in Japan. So it's like perfect. We're exploring this school and it's just like drizzling outside. It's just very, very moody here today. Whoa. Everything's like wrapped up like it's ready to go to a different school. What is this stuff? Some kind of paper or dress. Oh, I messed it up. Definitely looks like an art room. Some kind of easel that you would paint on. Whoa. That's pretty good. Oh, that stuff in the basket might have been yarn. This kind of stuff. That's cool. But literally everything is wrapped up like it's under a Christmas tree. What is in here? Oh, wow. That we're able to find these things. Look at. That's cool. Origami. Wow. Can't believe we actually found some. I've never seen anything this well preserved in a school. Everything here is just very creaky too. Everything's creaking. This is one of the front doors. Alright, so I'm heading upstairs now. Trying to see what is on the second floor. So they got sinks everywhere, I've noticed. They have some cabinets. Very nice, nice cabinets. So on the second floor, we have what looks like the biggest room. Wow, this floor is really slippery for some reason. But yeah, this looks like the biggest room. I think it could actually be split. We had this in our school where there are these dividers that can split the classroom up into multiple rooms, but it can be one huge room as well. This one's just kind of completely empty with a piano. Doesn't work. Darn. But yeah, this room is very big. I think it covers like the whole top floor. So there couldn't have been that many kids in this school. because of the size of the school, I mean, you saw the size of the school from the outside, it's not that big. If you're an American, like, we have huge, massive schools that fit thousands and thousands of people. This looks like it could fit maybe like 100 or 200. Not that many students, because it is kind of like a small country town. This was also an elementary school, if I didn't mention before. You can tell by the size of the desks. They're very small for the very small kids. But yeah, this was an elementary school. Oh, this looks like a topographical map of the area. Look at that. It's a topographical map of the schoolyard right here. You can see they built it. This is the school we're in right now. This is the courtyard we were in before, flying the drone. And this is the other schoolhouse out on the side. I think a gym or a dojo. They also have the smallest scale I've ever seen for whatever these elementary school kids are weighing. In the back room we have a globe. Looks very different from any globe that I've ever seen. Very different. It's also in Japanese, obviously. But this kind of looks like just a storage room. Oh, this is cool right here. See, if this room was split up, this would be where the teacher would probably be standing with her pull down.
Huh. So you guys want to know something interesting?
Probably a projector.
So before the entire school gets abandoned, right? Before it goes in abandoned, the reason why everything is all cleaned up is because all the boys have to come up and clean up the entire school before they leave it abandoned. Which is why most of the schools that you go to, that I've been to already, the one from yesterday, is cleaned up.
Really? So they don't leave it like a mess.
They don't leave it a mess.
Well, that's good though.
Yeah.
Is that coming from in here?
This played at the last place I was at, but I was far away from it.
Why is this music playing in here?
This means all the kids have to go back home right now. That's what literally this
And
means.
it still plays?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What time is it? It's 4:54.
Yeah, because at 5 o'clock, that's what this thing usually plays at. Literally.
Where's it coming from? Is it upstairs?
From the school?
That's so creepy.
I'm scared.
That is insane.
That is.
Guys, do you remember hearing that in my last video? This is the same thing. This is the same thing I heard yesterday. I can't believe how everything connects the dots. Oh my god.
Oh, it's done.
Damn.
That is so.
That is the freakiest thing.
No, I heard this yesterday when I was walking the streets. I was like, what the hell is that noise? But I was outside. I wasn't even anywhere close to this. This is what usually plays when they're telling the kids to go back home.
Jeez.
So they're playing that song, but it was playing right in here.
Yeah.
So where do you think that was coming from?
Somewhere up here,
part?
it sounded pretty loud in this area.
So-
that solid the other empty
So that song plays at 4:45 every day for the kids to go home.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And we just heard that here. It's crazy that the clock is actually right about to hit the bell. Like that's about the time that bell goes off.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. Unfortunately, we cannot get into the dojo, but it's cool being here in the courtyard and seeing that two-story school behind me. It was very creepy seeing that, or hearing that noise of the school alarm going off. Not really alarm, but a school bell telling all the kids that it's time to go home. But we are heading off for another adventure now. That is it for today. Subscribe to Josh, subscribe to John if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another adventure.